Alrighty. Hey everyone, welcome back to JC16, continuing our coverage of Group B, which has played all of their games already. It's only been one day, I don't know how, but it's going to be Cookies versus RenderedSpy here. Conif versus Coalition, flashbacks to the last series that we cast. Cookies picked first, Spy picked second, and Cookies took the Boneyard, and then for the second game, of course, they were flipped, but it looks like they are going to go with the same pick order, and it'll be College Teeth. I already hear smoke going off, so I'm happy about this. Very good, very good. And note that this is the Boneyard alt layout now, so we use a slightly different layout for Boneyard these days, just because the old one was kind of egregious when you would get this spawn. This seems a little bit better. Is that why you picked the map? You wanted to see the new map? Oh, that's hilarious. Well, here it is. Very small changes, right? Just kind of moved the base over just a little bit. This side of the map didn't change at all, I don't think. No, like, that's why he picked the Boneyard. Anyway, looks like 7 salvagers here into ref mode. This is fairly standard, I think. We'll see what RenderedSpy does. He went for some early aggro in one of the games against Just Carrier, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that. He does have LAV fab already. He's taking the assault pack immediately, so I would go for a production upgrade instead. But this will make his LAVs a little bit faster when they're getting chased by skins. The thing is, I always say this about upgrades, but like, if they make your units, you know, 50% better, but the production upgrade makes the units come out twice as fast, right? You definitely want the production upgrade first, and then you want to get the upgrades for them. So I typically would avoid getting ups for the units until I've got that carrier production upgrade done. Base runner is going to come out again. Turret cooldown is done, so he could put that down if he wants. But again, it's Conef, so his opponent can easily just missile this away. And I actually would not like to see him drop it down here, because it just kind of seems like 300 CUs down the drain. And you can see Cookies moving out immediately. I'm gonna get almost a direct hit on this guy in the fog of war. You couldn't see him there. So that's pretty cool. But here come the LAVs. They do have Assault Pack, of course. And damage 1 and damage 2 is coming. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this guy really loves to get his upgrades, doesn't he? I like upgrades a lot, but I think you just need to get the production lines out first. Still though, first trade gonna be good for him. Takes out one of these sandskimmers here. Oh, don't stand still. Ugh. Oh, okay. Cookies was expecting him to drive forward there, so that is gonna be this. It is so stressful to play early attacks against Conef because of these missiles. I mean, I gotta say. I do rail rush a lot, you know. Go back and watch, what is it, Jaraci Cup 8, I think, the finals, where I'm playing against Marchwadden. Oh my gosh, darn near gave me a heart attack there trying to rush him so much when he's playing Conef. Yeah, the salvagers are the target, like they should be. Nice hit. And maybe a bit of mining time delayed here, but I don't think that Spy has really done much damage to his opponent. Nothing to write home about. He is finishing his support cruiser though, so he's not very far behind. The tech is done for Cookies though. He's got Assault Ship Fab finished. Right? Isn't that what he has? Yeah. He hasn't started building any yet, but... By the way, Artifact did extract for Spy. And it's gonna be fighter and gunship again. Yeah, notice how Cookies outnumbers his opponent already, right? Yeah, this is because Sandskimmers build faster than LAVs. So without that extra production line, even though he has damage 2, he can't fight this, right? So again, I always recommend you get that production line set up before you start getting upgrades for the units. Otherwise, you spend a lot of money investing into the unit, but you can't really use it on the field. Suck fighters and trash ships. Well, a gunship would be great here, actually. Remains to be seen if Cookies is gonna go for air. Of course, he did have Assault Ship Fab finished, but you can fight air versus air. It's just that Galzian and Konef has a small edge there, with the interceptors being better generally in the air-to-air roll. It's gonna be tack bombers immediately again. All right. This is a man possessed. He knows what he likes. He knows what he likes, and he likes what he knows. Skins here are gonna, like, all in for the logistics module. That's a bit interesting. I think that was definitely a mistake. Would be nice to use the booster. Yep, there we go. Just chase these guys down. Yeah, that was not it. Killed a deployable, though. So, you know. But yeah, again, Cookies jumping up to 3 base. The God Hates Weeb School of Coalition, yes. Yeah, but actually, I really agree. I think that here it's best to just get some strike fighters. In fact, he's gone for the gunship. Probably thinking there were still skims on the field, but... Gunship, obviously not really designed to fight assault ships, so it can do the job, but it's not going to be great at it. These are armor 1? Yeah. But yeah, air reveal is done now, right? Like, he knows his opponent has got air, so he's gonna go for missile ships. Could have gone interceptors as well, but those are a bit slower to get set up. And he's probably expecting that there are strike fighters as well. But actually, I think that when the bombers show up, Cookies is gonna go interceptors. He's kind of gonna need them to fight off the bombers. Yeah, they're really not designed for that. And it would have been worse if he had armor 3 done. I think he would barely have killed one of them. Yeah, the bombers are going to launch here. Now, I think it's really a trap to use them against the assault ships. You might take some damage on the main base, but you gotta do something over here. I would take the 2 bombers out and kill off a base. That would feel a lot more worth it to me. It looks like that's what he's going to do. And even if there are missile ships out at that point, he's still going to get what he wants. By the way, you gotta split these guys. Ow. Oh, this is where strike fighters would have been a lot better than the gunship. Oh dear, but he's gonna move the carrier over to help with that. Let's check out the base right now and see how the hit is. He used it against the salvagers, but that's okay. He is still gonna get all 4 kills. Could use det packs here, maybe, but this is looking pretty dire because all the LAVs are gonna die. It's not like LAVs are really good for fighting against assault ships. In fact, it's somewhat of a direct counter to them, as it were. Yeah, 2 salves gonna die. These ones are really on their last legs, but it looks like they're gonna survive for now. But the problem is that, when you're, 2 base versus 3 like this, you kind of need to do more damage to your opponent than he does to you in order to stay solvent, and you killed 4 salvagers, he killed 2, more damage, yeah, but barely. I think it's just not enough. And I think that Cookie's gonna have a very, very big advantage as we move into the mid-game here. He's even mobilizing his carrier. But yeah, it's Interceptor Fab, like I said, he's gonna need that to fight off the bombers effectively. Missile ships can't really do it usually on their own. But railgun tech was done, so we're gonna see RenderedSpy building some of those, I would hope. Yep, here's a couple of railguns that will help him to fight off these assault ships here. Bomber gets 1 kill as well. Probably 3 can do it in 1 shot, but I don't know. And in terms of how much ammo they have, I think even 1 can do it. But I might be wrong about that, too. Yeah, well, I'm casting. You go look it up. You go look it up. See what this bomber is out to do. Maybe just gonna snipe out the missile ship, but he's not gonna kill it. Is this armor 3? Yeah. Armor 3 missile ships are pretty beefy. The gunship is gonna try to finish the kill. I think he actually will succeed, but this is not worth it to lose the gunship over. And the interceptors are out, so also Afterburner is about to finish. And I think that means that the heyday for the bombers is really over. Because they can still do damage, of course, but now they've got to be so careful about these interceptors. And RenderedSpy is probably going to need some kind of ground-based anti-air in order to fight them off. Whether that be in his support cruisers or in missile batteries, but he's going to need something to fight off. Fight the air war here, because you're just never going to win if the interceptors are constantly hounding all of your units. Yeah, speaking of which, they're going to start killing off railguns now. And there's not really much you can do about it. You can try and split a little bit to reduce the AoE, but it's just never a good look. This is one of these situations where I feel like RenderedSpy needs more everything, you know? He needs more railguns, he needs more tech, he needs more air units. You just can't get it all. He's still making LAVs, which is not really going to do him much good, I don't think. You need 4 of them. Bombers are in the air, the interceptors are still recharging, but there's actually another wing that's ready to go. Here they come. Yeah, I think this bomber is just dead, although Cookie's interceptors are kind of being sheepish about actually shooting at the guy. No, not like this. Not like this. Tell me not like this. Oh my gosh, is he actually gonna get away? Yeah, for real. The magical bomber. I can't believe he lived there, but sometimes interceptors are a little bit derpy about taking shots. So last game we saw Just Care using some frontline PCs to... Wow, these interceptors are doing weird things. Using some frontline PCs to kind of buff the army that he had on the field. This time we're going to see Cookies playing sort of the other way with Conf, where he's got his carrier out in the front line, just sieging the bases down with the missiles. They're both pretty horrible to play against, I'll just say. Especially on this spawn, it feels like when you're playing in RenderedSpy's position, even if the armies are fairly equal, which, make no mistake, they're not. Like, he's way behind right now. It's so hard to fight the Conf when they get into this position on this map. Many games I have lost this way. Main base is evacuated. That's not going to be picked back up anytime soon, I'm sure. Oh, but the bombers. Oh my gosh. Are they gonna kill the PC here? Huh. Wow. Oh, it looks like it actually takes 3 bombs to kill the PC. So. Apologies for what I was saying earlier, that he ought to go for the PC there. That was not true. One of them is gonna die for that. That's totally worth it, though. In this case, I definitely agree with that. We still don't really have any ground-based AA, though, so, like, actually, Cookies could just stay and kill off this bomber as it's circling around the carrier, but... Oh, yeah, look, he's gonna go for it. Does he have time to, though? It's getting really close. The docking bay is open in, like, half a second here. Oh, he changed targets! Oh, no. It got away. Ow, that was painful. Again, like, most of the army for RenderedSpy here is LAVs. They can't fight the assault ships at all, so it's pretty impactful that he's killing off railguns like that. And yeah, RenderedSpy is gonna be like, well, at least I got a spite PC kill, but that is the end of the game for me. And I agree, this was going nowhere fast. So he's gonna GG out, and Cookies will take game 1. Let's jump into game 2 here. Yeah, he got Con of Siege. I mean, it wasn't out yet, but he was getting it. That's actually probably the real reason why RenderedSpy had GG'd there, because he knew the win button was gonna end the game, so he had to surrender. As I pause to take a sip on my drink. So here we are on Color Steve, and I'd be a little surprised if we don't see RenderedSpy go for some kind of aggro here. I know, right? But also, hello, Orb. The Derpines. No, I agree. It's really annoying to deal with that. Well, this actually looks like Eco. He's getting his 7th salvager here. He kept the base runner, no tech. And Cookies is going for aggro, so I don't want to be like a Doomsday Sayer, but this might be a quick one. Yeah, that's true. But Cookies is pretty good at early aggro. He's playing Con F, obviously, so he's got those blast drones in tow. And again, the base runner is not at home. And this is the big difference between successful defenses and unsuccessful defenses. Is that some people keep the base runner at home and some people don't, so... Yeah, we'll see how this goes for RenderedSpy, but I'm a little bit pessimistic. Actually, you know what? He's getting LAV fab now. Okay, maybe that changes things. Wait, is he building an SC? No, you can't do that. Okay, he's gonna cancel the SC. That's good. Don't ever get LAV tech and then build an SC. I'm gonna kill you if you do that. But yeah, the base runner's here, and again, what's it really gonna do? Even if it drops down a turret, that will just get killed, so... But yeah, Just Carry is exactly right. You need the Coalition base runner back at home to defend, right? You can't be using this thing like this, because then you're just gonna have problems on the home front. Especially if he sets down a turret and loses all the money for it, but I hope he's not gonna do that. And again, you need production upgrade here. You can't be getting Assault Pack right now. It's a Blast Drone Factory, my friends. Here it comes, and these guys are really bunched up, too. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh. Yeah, there goes one, there goes two. I don't think that he'll get a third, but that's probably good enough. Also, someone is queued to work on this. No, I guess not. Only got 2 kills. Trash. That's what Just Curious seems to think about gunships, so, you know. But the thing is, like, he can come back in here, too. Oh, shoot, that's the guy who was rallied over here, huh? Did he just kind of drive out and die? Oh, no. Also, by the way, if Cookies wanted to be really cheeky, he could just drive this guy over to the base runner and kill it off. That would be annoying. But... He probably doesn't... No, wait, no, he knows that this thing is here. He fired a missile at it. Yeah, but not for long, right? Because the Con F carrier can just sort of blow it up. Yeah, I mean, what the base runner is really a threat for is to come back and help for the defense, right? That's why I would send the one guy out there to go kill it off, but... It's hardly a high priority target, I'll agree with that. Also, somehow there's an extra salve here. I don't know how that happened. We do have a tech as well. It's going to be assault chips. Note the PC moving forward. I think he's actually trying to bait out a missile there. That's pretty clever, but it's not going to work. But it doesn't really matter because the BDU is not getting targeted, so that's going to get its hit in. And again, we'll see how many of these salvagers go down. I see one right now. Oh, just one, actually. That's not too bad. There's actually an extra sitting here for some reason, so he basically didn't even lose anything, right? No, that's not how it works, but still. Yeah, the carrier block turned out to be really good for him there. But again, the problem for RenderedSpy is that this attack is not going away. Now it's going to be assault chips, and he really doesn't have an answer for that. Armored Unit Defenses 1 is coming out as well. There's even a second PC queued up. Oh my god. How do you have this much money? What the heck? Yeah, but I actually like carrier block. I want to keep it. Oh yeah. I guess you're right. Railgun Fab coming out. It's always a little bit dire, but you kind of have to do it. But the armored chips are hitting the bases again. Oh dear, yeah, one of them is gonna die, but again, they got 2 salvager kills. I just don't think it really matters. You know, when you check the units lost tab here, it's pretty even, but you have to remember that a lot of RenderedSpy's losses have been salvagers, and that makes it not even, right? Because if the units lost tab is even, but one side is losing salves and the other isn't, the side that's losing the salvagers is losing the game. It's just always true. And Cookies looks to be backing off here. I'm actually a little surprised. If I were him, I would just go for the kill here, but... yeah, for real. Yeah, don't get the damage upgrades. You need carry production upgrade first. Also, da-da. Da-da. Da-da, 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 da-da. It's actually getting shot at by the railgun now, but like, look how much respect this thing pulls, you know? You've got to be afraid of it. I'm just gonna go jump off a bridge for a second. Yeah, okay, that was not the best, that was not the best blast run I've ever seen, but still. It's true, it's true. Not every BD can be a winner. By the way, some kind of counterattack here? I'm not exactly sure what the plan there is, but it might be good. It's ref mode. Oh my gosh, is he gonna mine off his opponent's second? Okay, I would support that. I would support that, but it looks like he canceled the ref mode, so not gonna happen. Oh no, no, this is the BD factory. He did it at the beginning. Yeah, Houston, freaking heck, man. Gosh, dang. Blastro is still in tow. Oh, and the LAVs are gone. Yeah, this is not good. Actually, now that the LAVs are gone, there's nothing to stop the skims. Like, this should not be what does damage to his opponent, but here it is, you know, because the LAVs are out on this side. And they are counterattacking, to be fair, but... yeah, with the blast drone in tow, this attack just has so much more claws to it, right? Like, the LAVs are maybe going to kill off some salvagers, but it's just not going to matter, because this opponent is going to get more on the other side. If this was Sparrow playing, he'd be like retiring his salves right now, you know? Yeah, and that's just going to be everything dead. I would support a pressing of the win button here. But either way... oh yeah, look there. That's what I was about to say. Is that RenderedSpy should probably realize he's lost now and just GG out. Yeah, well, like I said, it's really important when you go SC first that you keep that base runner at home, and this is a good example of why. Well, that's going to be Cookies taking the 2-0, and we'll move on to the next one. Thanks for watching.